Hi everybody. Sorry for the delay there. Right after I pressed start stream, my body was suddenly like, you go to the bathroom and you go right now or else. So I had to run off. Hey Z, glad you managed to arrive. Have I done news quest? I'm starting a fresh saga. I have done all the quests out here already. Oh, yes, yeah, sorry, you mean the... Yes. Yes, I have the slime emblem. Oh, my stomach doesn't feel good. Oh god. I don't know what's wrong. I felt like perfectly fine, like all day, and now my stomach is just raging against the cosmic machine. I didn't actually go up to the one that I'd clicked on the map. Oh well. I did this last time too. Oh well.
You see Vizarant's projection at the entrance to the forge.
The one I clicked on the map wasn't even the one that I was going to start with. Oh, what's wrong with me?
Only be the dark heart. Activate the dark
Whatever.
heart to lure the demon lords to this place. After that, you must light all the ritual braziers inside the forge. This will weaken them, making them easier to return to the abyss. The heart begins to pulse with arcane magic. Now, to light the ritual braziers. The doors within the
I don't think I've ever looked up in here before. I really like that sky. Well, it's not actually sky, it's, you know,
as well as demons.
Underdark, but you know what I mean. They've done the contrasting distances between, like, the actual ceiling and the structure I'm running around in really well.
Let the demon lords fight it out down below.
Did step in on Elite, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Would not have been surprised if I unintentionally hadn't stepped in on Elite. I need to go kill the purple names in the Slayer area. I'll go try them out some more. I've killed the Marilith on Elite. I haven't even gone and looked at the one that isn't the Balor. The Balor was scary. The Balor kicked my ass. And I'm not sure how to actually damage the Balor. That's not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to press that one. Here we go. Glad I can actually, like, damage them now, and my, magical ambush doesn't just prevent them from taking any damage from me at all.
Here we see Yonobu.
I'm still trying to find the catalyst for the Vices of the Flesh Render, which there was a massive update on the wiki for a whole bunch of the freaking catalysts. But when I checked like a couple hours ago, it still didn't have the one for the one that I needed. I need to go through and make a list of which ones are labeled twice, because one of the ones that isn't labeled twice is going to be one of the ones that has the catalyst I'm after. But I haven't done that presently. I'll do that probably tomorrow sometime. Unsure. I also need to see if I can make a, I don't think I can, but I want to see if I can make a better, trapping skills ring. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm pretty sure technical or whatever it is that has the double skills on it for trapping is like gloves and trinket or something.
The controls are in a room nearby. You've made your way down to the bottom of this narrow pit. Now, can you find your way back?
Damn. Bound. Back
What's that? Smells like secrets.
Smells like secrets. Yeah, it's not the person I want to hit. Oh, well, whatever. Come on. Take my spell procs. Nice.
Drop down and light the last brazier.
Damn it.
That should bring Demogorgon right away.
No! Alright, whatever.
By his recent battles, I'm
Giving up on the fungus.
Probably.
Oh, god damn it, I'm so used to the timing on actual levers. The frickin' braziers have a longer use time than other shit.
Demogorgon bursts into the forge chamber, blooded by his clashes with the other demon lords and ravening the battle.
Grateful you faced me only after I have fought so many battles.
Blam!
Enjoy your reward. When I return from Penzo Baranzan in triumph, I will be sure to mention the role you played in reversing Bane's.
What I was going to start with is the frickin' one south of here that goes through the astral plane. I'm gonna head back to that one. Gonna go counterclockwise from there. I like these quests. I really like the gear out of here as well. I like that there are several items that have very similar features on them and will have like one or two differences. Like there are two different versions of the Great Cowl. One of them comes from the optional, but the other one comes from the end chest. The end chest one has insightful wizardry instead of quality wizardry on it. And I like that small, like, little difference. There are multiple places to get certain items if you're just after the main stats on it, not the secondary stats.
And the ingredient Vizeran has sent you to find.
Makes getting items much easier.
Come here to get one of Vizeran's ingredients. Yet you've become caught up in the Fetid Wedding, a dark ritual conducted by Zuggotmoy, the demon queen of fungi.
Like at first when I was looking at all the items that come out of this expansion, I'm like, holy crap, there are so many, and then you realize that like there's only about half as many as it looks like because there's like two of each different item with one tiny change in a stat. So if you're not too picky about which one you have, because you don't need the secondary stats, just a little bit of an extra, then there are options for you. And that helps significantly. I still need to hope I can get myself a solar gem of illusion for when I finally get to upgrade my goggles though, just for some more DCs.
You defeated all of the members of the march.
I want to make my
A cave entrance nearby. It should
greater color spray as strong as it can be. I mean, 110 is working on like R1s in this place against most things. For some reason, dredges have really high wisdom. I don't know why.
You are not even invited to my
Punching bags of the abyss having the highest will is just very funny to me.
Come to me.
With a snap, she imprisons you in her grasp.
Reason I can't explain. I actually need to get around to actually doing more of my recordings for my quest guide series as well.
A vast but wounded voice fills the chamber. Come, save me.
I don't know why I stopped. I was enjoying them, but I just couldn't bring myself to keep doing more. But I gotta do them.
Your vision grows dark.
I want to have a quest guide for everything. Even if no one ever actually views them, I want them for
Floating rock in
at least a guildie of mine, because I have a guildie who has a really hard time remembering how to run quests, and as a result doesn't run quests on their own very often. But if I had a quest guide that they could follow along while doing, then that would prompt them to be capable of running certain quests on their own more often.
My spores fill the air.
And I like that. I'd like to be able to create something that can help people with stuff like that. People who don't want to run quests on their own, but are finding it difficult to do quests with groups, because some groups just really don't teach you how to run quests. They're just too busy zerging through them.
And I will be free. You see a configuration of statues with gemstones at their feet. These statues, Aromiko says.
I'd also like to make a guide on raids, but I don't think I can ever do that one. I don't know enough about most of the raids. I know some of the raids, and any of the raids that you can solo, I've at least attempted to in most circumstances.
Rise to your level. Clever. Go forth to your next challenge. You are getting close.
But stuff like, I could never make a guide for Ascension Chamber, for example, because there's no way I'd ever be able to learn stuff like the goggles sections. Just the concept of even trying to learn the goggles section is so daunting to me. I am honestly like impressed and amazed by people who understand how to do the goggles section and just learned that. Like, there are people who learn how to do that and were like some of the first people who ever learned it, and that's just crazy to me. They had to figure that out on their own. Nowadays, you can at least get some kind of guidance for it, but yeah, the people who figured it out initially, good God, hats off to you. Whoa, Jesus. I forgot that the servers are slightly behind when I actually stopped pressing shift and almost dove off the edge.
You have aligned the mirrors properly. Excellent. Closer now. Closer you come to my salvation.
Oh, stop.
The bridesmaid is
Stop
just
cramping
ahead.
up, stomach. What the hell?
You see that the floating platform nearby has begun to shake.
Ugh. Has anyone figured out how to open up that chest yet? I thought maybe it might have something to do with the slime emblem, but I came back here with the slime emblem and it still doesn't open up. Oh, son of it. Alright, well, to space with me, I guess. Inch forward slightly, so I land on it. Nice. That happens to me almost every time I use that air jet. I've figured out the approximate distance I have to move forward to land in it, though. Oh, I need to run this on heroic on this character to get the saga banked up. I forgot about that. But for now, I think I need to be right back again. My stomach is demanding I go back to the bathroom. So I apologize. I'm gonna have to run off again. I'll be back as soon as I can. Hi, welcome back, everybody. My apologies. Oh.
A horrible beast stands before you on this floating stone. The monsters of this place guard my broken mind. You must defeat them.
I love Arcane Initiate on this character. It hits for like 70k.
The enemy falls at your feet.
Just wumps things.
Good, Aramiko says. Yet you must travel further still.
70k on non-Reapers, to clarify. I'm not currently even on Reaper 1. I could be, I just can't be bothered with the healing reduction and damage reduction for 1% extra boost on drop rates. And for no actual difference in my reward for the saga itself.
A dredge of unusual bulk lunges at you. The dredge lets out a disturbing wail. And an even
Sorry, just had to readjust my microphone stand. I realized it was hanging a bit low.
Well,
I wasn't sure if it was affecting my
You may.
voice or not.
Stones rise to meet you.
I love the astral plane. It's so cool.
You hear a dark chuckle.
I also realized something odd. Like, why is there an avatar of Jubilex
But you haven't done
in the pit
enough.
when the pit is part of Eberron and Eberron has its own outer
You'll
plane
be
system?
mine yet.
You've defeated both of Zuggotmoy's bridesmaids and destroyed the giant mushrooms used to bind Aromikos. You hear Zuggotmoy's voice yet again.
How dare you destroy my things?
She hisses.
Wait until I get my hands on you. I will flay the skin from your pulpy flesh.
You should read up on it.
A different
Maybe I'm
voice
just
now floats into your mind.
Wrong on my understanding of the
Savior,
of Eberron's outer plane system.
meet me
Maybe it does still just have the
inside
same
my
outer planes.
sanctum, the skull of a fallen god.
I just realized I'm invisible. I love graphical bugs.
Aromikos thanks you for your help ridding them of Zuggotmoy's influence. You have freed me. So help I must. Go forth. Cast that rancid queen out of the underdark. You shall get what you deserve. You return to Zuggotmoy's wedding chapel. The mushroom you're after is near. But Zuggotmoy still blocks your path. Zuggotmoy pauses, distracted and spent.
Give me damn mushroom.
We are
Any collectibles around here? I don't think there are there?
Croaks. You can use this
No,
opportunity
doesn't look like it.
to take the mushroom you need. You pick up the mushroom Vizeran needs and stow it away before Zuggotmoy notices. Just as Zuggotmoy
Actually,
lunges
is the...
toward you,
hang on.
a shadowy shape wobbles into the chamber.
Is it even an actual avatar of
This
Jubilex in the pit?
strange form solidifies into a glob of ooze. It speaks.
Might not even be right about that. And then all of my other statements are just, by extension, incorrect anyway.
I have no time for this.
Zuggotmoy
No, it is. Okay.
She turns toward you.
Count yourself lucky, mortal. I will have my vengeance another day.
She raises her hands, and you are suddenly teleported away. Zuggotmoy teleports you to a dark and blissfully empty cave, far away from her and Jublex.
Oot.
Probably for the best that
Anything
you weren't
cool?
caught up in a
Astral
clash between
Spore
the armies
Pendant.
of two demon lords. You've managed to recover the ingredient
Alright.
Vizeran needs for the ritual. Time to leave.
I guess
this
poison
place
absorption
and
isn't
the warring
awful,
demon lords
assuming that there's, you know, a raid at some point that deals primarily in poison damage. There aren't many other ways to get poison absorption. Alright, up to Sorcere. And I'm not even going to bother trying to do the sneak through Sorcere this time. I did it. I actually did manage to do a run where I snuck all the way through to the end, and there wasn't really anything extra once you dealt with Yalara or anything, so I mean, screw it. It's gonna fight my way through. There a chest up there? No. Over there? No. Cool. Ow, hiccup. Painful
Managed
hiccup.
to get inside the Drow city, which is
Yeah, I know how to do it. Let me go get these guys to attack me so I don't have to bother.
You're here to steal a grimoire from the Tower of Sorcere. Thanks to an illusion, you now look like the Drow students, but be careful. This illusion won't stand up to close scrutiny, but will be dispelled by hostile
Come on,
acts.
knock me out of it. Hit me. Can I stop rolling my dodge? Thank you. Okay.
You've made it inside the tower.
Why do they have the purple? Was it going to let me continue to sneak through this even though I'd already attacked the guards outside and broken my illusion? That doesn't seem right.
Sorcery grade this semester. All classes are paused for an immediate recess. Good hunting.
Also, I have yet to actually see Ramira and Juvian in this quest, so I am beginning to think that it is based on having done Sleeping with the Fishes optionals, and they'll only appear once per doing of that optional. Because they've yet to be in here for me, and this is probably the 5th or 6th time I've run it. So unless I'm just real unlucky. That's not to say that I might not just be incredibly unlucky, but yeah. Blessed. Alright. Button to lower the crackdown so I can come out easier next time. Blessed should be the second floor's thingo. Note for this one should be in here. Windy. Flash say windy.
You see a demon trapped inside a magic circle. Crossing that threshold could be semantically significant.
What's that?
I also have no idea what to do with this frog. I've tried / kissing the frog. I've tried / kissing the frog while I am in the drow illusion. That doesn't seem to do anything. Whoa, I didn't know that he cast the Feydark Illusionist Blade Barrier. Cool. Now that I think about it, I've probably seen him cast that multiple times and have just never noticed it.
You finally made it to your destination. Now, where is the grimoire?
Would not be shocked. Not shocked at all. Bonk. Oh no, a Bebeleth. Oh no.
You
Oh
have
no.
the grimoire. Time to get out of here. Leave
I never
no
saw it
doubt,
coming.
lest they be captured and questioned over and over.
Can you walk faster? Come on, dude. Why am I waiting for you? You don't give me a chest if I take you out. I don't need the XP. This character is gonna suck for soloing next live. I am really going to miss being an arcane trickster. So easy to solo as an arcane trickster.
The demon lords from the Underdark.
Just got so much crowd control and so much damage. Just ridiculous. Demon in the rough time.
Madness has gripped Mantal Dareth, and the suspicion is that one of the Demon Lords is responsible. This Demon Lord could be disguised as anyone, but would most likely have arrived recently. Best be careful where you put your trust when exploring the trading post. The Zentarim agent who invited you into the city beckons you to
I need to go get a hero. Oh, the collectible's not here. I need to go get a heroic Mattock of Oblivion.
Tells you that to track down the hidden demon lord, you'll need to convince
Not for
the
next
Mantle
life or
Dareth
anything, but
Council to meet. However, the
kinda
agent
cool heavy
tells you
pick.
the deep gnomes
And I've got
Dwergar
it.
of the
I've got a
city
legendary
to
version
meet
along
the
with
rest of the council. In fact, both factions
the
are
Relentless
in their enclaves, preparing
heavy
for
pick
war.
as well.
Perhaps
So
you can get them to
it might be
agree
kind of
meet.
cool to make a
Gain the
heavy
city's
pick
aid in finding
damage
the
dealer.
With the demon lord hidden somewhere within the city, many of his fiendish underlings plague the city with madness and unrest. Perhaps killing them will reduce the strain on the townfolk's minds. The door to the heart of the Dwergar enclave is shut tight. Gargoyles spring to life to protect the inhabitants within. As the last gargoyle crumbles to dust, the door to the rest of the enclave opens. Your battle must improve its rhetoric to the Dwergar. The deep gnome dangles
Is there a
critically
collectible up
over
here
a
somewhere?
rolling sand. Two Dwergar stand on a platform nearby. One demands the gnome tell him where it is, while the other watches on with concern.
No, I think it's
Guldur
normally there.
believes the gem
Alright.
his friend Krimgol lost must be somewhere inside
Yeah.
the gnome's enclave. He asks you to speak to their negotiator, Gabble, to see if she knows where it is. He gives you a diplomat's crest that will allow you to enter the gnome enclave.
Please! Someone! Anyone! Help me!
The crest of the Chief Negotiator glows in your hand, and the door to the Deep Gnome Enclave opens in response.
Hello there. Yes, I will
Devil
go talk to
doesn't know
random
Yantha
people.
to be a liar. She'll allow you to look around the Enclave, but suggests
And a
you
gargoyle.
instead focus your attention on asking about the Drow.
And a drow, god. Lots of people. I'll just be a sociable person. For funsies. Collectible. Yay.
Multiple residents of Mantal Dareth have now told you a similar story. How a gargoyle was seen carrying something towards the Drow Enclave.
Gotta collect more of those new
Yantha's
collectibles.
suggestion rings true. In short, grunted words, the gargoyle explains that he gave the gem to his beloved, a drow.
Oh no,
who
why am I
lives in-
tired? Why am I yawning?
Perhaps someone near the Drow Enclave can tell you where she is. The drow tells you that Kina is an assassin who values secrecy in even her daily life. Though she is a close friend of the Enclave's head negotiator, who never attends a meeting without Kinyel by her side.
Oh, I forgot to go back to the Gnome Enclave. Whoops. More collectibles. That's not the Gnome Enclave. That's where I need to go anyway. It's Duergar Enclave I meant. Apparently my brain is not functioning today.
Krimgol's tone changes quickly when you mention
Okay.
his gem would
Now
be
I can go talk to...
He agrees to inform Guldir that he found it, so that the meeting can happen. Freed from her bonds, the
I've fully
gnome
forgotten
gives
her
a
name.
sigh of relief and nods to
In
you.
the tavern.
In any normal tavern, you'd expect to see many people
Jazari.
warming themselves by the fire, like this drow woman. But in Mantal Dareth, where everyone skulks in the shadows, she's completely out of place. This drow is a follower of Ilis Trai, the drow goddess of freedom. She'd like to see the local residents freed from the bonds of their madness. Alright. Over here. And fight time. When Kinyel produces the gem from her pocket, it suddenly floats to the center of the hall. A portal opens in front of her, and demons roar out of it, intent on protecting their master's resting place. You have found the missing demon lord. You hear a shout of protest from the gem as you attack it. With one final swing, the
You know,
gem
this is
shatters,
probably the quest that
banishing
drops
the
it,
demon
actually.
lord back to the abyss. The cause
Because they become the
of
visors of
Dareth's
Fraz
madness
Urblu.
is gone at last.
And that's Fraz Urblu's gem. Are there two from Demon in the Rough already? Royal Guard Mask. There are. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. There goes that theory then.
At last,
Give me
we've
my
learned
loot.
the full fate of the Demon Lord's gem and freed the souls unfortunate enough to find themselves.
Alright,
under
ads
his
are coming up,
madness.
so I'm going to run
The
them
Drow
between
thanks you for
quests
your help in this matter.
to make sure that gameplay is not being cut off. I will catch everyone who gets stuck in ads when they get back. Alright. What was the next quest? Red name in there? No, it doesn't look like he is. Alright. Since the ads are still running, I'll check for collectibles around the area. Looks like there are a whole fat none of them though. Yeah, alright. Oh well. Mm. Alright. Well, I'll step in and start buffing myself. Yeah. I haven't picked up any named loot yet, have I? It's just been... Oh, damn it. I did not empty my... bag. Before doing these. Very unfortunate.
You're surprised to see the drow you've been sent to meet standing here on the trail, far away from the tower he calls home. Then you realize this is only a projection. You must clear the path of demons. Fight your way through the horde, then eliminate these nuisances, and I will help you deal with the demon lord. You, in turn,
I saw it looked like a remnant dropping. Yes.
against House Baneray. I apologize for the conditions along the route to my tower. Demons have been rampaging through the area since Demogorgon escaped, leaving a trail of blood and madness in their wake.
My meds really are messing with my ability to, like, feel rested. Are they only the drug that they are supposed to be, or do they have extra so it's not like they're melatonin or anything. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so tired always since I've started my new drug stuff. Prescription drug stuff.
Our need is the same regardless. Destroy the portals to stop the demons.
Restros horrify me since the run thing has been like added in. It doesn't seem to ever stop hitting you once they hit you. So they'll just wham you into no health instantly. And that's just, I don't know, it just terrifies me.
Almost like me. And this happened.
Can mind players and their stupid ego whips.
I have retreated to the tower.
It was kind of huge.
Can you drink potions while helpless?
The demons that Baneray summoned brought their madness with them from the abyss.
I have to find out. Need to be in the frame of mind to actually try and drink a lesser restoration potion while I have 0 charisma.
Now the fiends are spreading their madness through a variety.
Sorry, just a sec.
Here, it appears they're doing it through the drink. Let's bring an end to this. I don't want a throng of insane deep gnomes loitering on my doorstep.
Okay, sorry. Damn it. Game didn't want to let me have those remnants.
What's that? Smells like.
More collectibles. Gosh. Big ouch. Ah, what the hell? Listen here, you jerks. Pushing me off the edge is not cool. The firewall was underground.
What's that?
Much better. Without the chaotic groove that clothes will return to normal in time.
Oops. Took my hand off my keyboard for a moment there and ran through the fire. Sitting up in my chair.
The barrier falls as you approach.
Adjusting your posture is bad for your health.
You cannot end chaos. We are.
Oh, collectible.
I recognize this wagon. It belongs to merchants I trade with regularly. Let's see if we can find its owner.
Can I get anything good? No. I built a ton of name stuff in my last run. Not the thing I actually wanted though. Solar Gem of Illusion. In fact, annoyingly, the quest that drops the Solar Gem of Illusion out here hasn't dropped any any Solar Gems for me at all. After I had run and ransacked, what's it called? A minor sacrifice trying to get my robe, I went and ran the quest that drops the Solar Gem of Illusion out here. I've forgotten what quest it is now. Which is weird because I ran it enough times to ransack it without actually getting it.
Let's see what we can do about undoing
Without actually getting any Solar Gems or Lunar Gems in there, actually.
To banish the demon lords from the Underdark. He needs you to obtain a lengthy list of hard-to-find ingredients.
I had to chug my loot ransack potion because I still didn't even have the robe that I needed. I do now have the robe, though. I finally made my robe. What a beautiful robe.
You see a vision of an underground tower besieged by an army of demons. Inside, a single drow brood.
Razika's Maw.
He was cast out long ago, but at last, his time has come. His enemy's blunder will become his own opportunity for vengeance.
Surely, if any of the catalysts dropped from the purple names, we'd know it by now, right? Because people have been farming those purple names. Or in the very least, they've been farming the Marilith. So surely, if any of those catalysts dropped from them, it would be known and they would be labeled. There are five catalysts that are not labeled with a location yet on the wiki. Actually, we'll refresh the page just in case that's not yet. Still 5, okay.
You've reached the area
I don't
where
know.
a tyrannical beholder is reported to have its lair. Now to collect his main eye for Vizerin's ritual.
Why can't I remember which of the quests out here dropped the freaking illusion Solar Gem?
A magical tingle.
Ran it so many times yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. You know what? That's probably why I can't even remember. The last few days have just been so blended together because I've been feeling unwell. I don't even remember what days things happened on. How am I supposed to remember what actual things occurred in those days?
As the second plate is pressed.
No, don't start hurting again, stomach. What the hell? Ugh. I'd really appreciate if you'd stop being mean, stomach. Fungus.
The third pressure plate is activated, and a pulse of magic passes through you, making you feel dizzy for a moment. With all three,
I'm also trying to figure out what kind of outfit would look good with the goo weapons. I'm just sort of unsure.
Echoes of chanting fill the passage.
Maybe a disheveled adventurer look would look good with it. Like it just looks like your weapons have been covered in goo and all your armor's been melted away.
With a final cry of rage, the lead cultist crumples to the
So like, where? Oh, devoured. Oh, okay. I see. Very interesting. But like the starter rags look with the goo weapons and like no helmet or anything. Those gloves aren't bad. I need to lock them in. And I'll put them in my bank. Not even going to consider breaking them down. Ow. Stop it. Jesus. Not sure what knocked me down there, but that was very rude. Hurt big lot. Hurt big lots. Jesus. I don't speak English well on the best of days, but yeesh. Days it's real bad. These guys, it's the boulder tossing. They knock me on my ass. Okay. Alright. Fungus.
A massive beholder floats up into the air, focusing its many eye stalks on you menacingly.
Yeah, come
You
on,
have found your
Karazaka.
prey. A disturbing
Finish your
voice
monologue.
fills the chamber.
I would like to
Clearly you
open
have
up
not
an arcane
fought
initiate
much
volley on
before,
you.
So I can only imagine
Go big whoop.
what fools eager to die.
Got another doctor's appointment today. Hopefully my blood tests have actually come back in. If not, I'll have to make another appointment for next week.
The beholder is surprised to see you manage to reach this upper chamber. It snarls with rage as it attacks. The beholder once again flees upward into the distance.
I'm very glad for universal healthcare in Australia. Bulk billing. If I had to pay hundreds of dollars for a doctor's appointment, I would never get anything fixed.
Almost barrel in its desperation to end you. You strike the final blow, and the beholder's body tumbles.
Not that I already,
to the ground.
you know, don't or anything. I already have enough difficulties with actually
Completing your
going to
mission
doctors
and
because I just
removing
don't want
one
to.
more threat from the Underdark.
I don't want to deal with them like dismissing my problems. Which is the main issue I have with a lot of doctors, and I get dismissed. You're too young to have chronic illness X or Y. Depression isn't that bad, just stop being depressed. Okay. Yeah, let me just hop on that, yeah. I'll just stop being depressed. Give me a moment. There we go, all done now. Was this one? Price of an egg. Price of an egg is where the illusion
You see a Dware
solar gem drops.
your contact, no doubt.
It also drops in
Frantically.
Locked Away Part 2.
Bromner says he has a shipment of goods that can be bartered
Farmed that
for
quest
stock
so many
of
times for I don't want to keep running it.
Unfortunately, that shipment is in Bromner's caravan, and his caravan was ambushed by the Drow in the northern passageway.
Choice, is that not being... That feels slow. Is that slow? Guess it's not. I guess that's just how fast it is while it's quickened. I didn't feel like it used to be that slow. I must be wrong though. Fungus. My group is requesting that when I do my healer life next life, I have healing aura instead of the firewall from Beacon of Hope. I do think the aura is pretty cool. Issue I have is that I also want to get the heal SLA from Beacon of Hope, because I won't have a big heal if I don't take it.
Return to Bromner near the entrance.
I won't
for further
have, like...
instructions.
Hang on, let me give you your whole health bar back heal.
Bromner explains that the shipment that you recovered is for Strong. Deliver the goods, and he might be willing to part with a purple worm egg. There's just one small complication. The caverns between you and Strong are filled with
I don't know.
worm hatchlings.
Maybe my heal is just gonna suck anyway, so... It'll be a learning experience. I don't think I've ever actually made a proper healer in this game before because I played so much solo as opposed to playing with groups. Without a group to actually level with, trying to play a healer without another source of something you can do is not great.
This large chamber seems empty. Eerily empty. The floor reverberates, and a purple worm bursts through the chamber floor.
If I were playing a, you know, pure 20 cleric or favored soul healer, I could do it, but I'm not. I'm playing a dumbass healer. Oh. Alright, lag. Just take those out and get my collectible, then go back down there.
The Fomorian sits
Hi, buddy. I need an
peacefully
egg.
over a crackling fire.
Can I have an egg in these trying times?
It makes
Thank
no
you.
move to attack as you approach. Stronk gives you permission to gather an egg from the chamber, but he warns you that his friends are grumpy because they haven't had their special snack. To reach the egg chamber in one piece, you'll need to put their treat inside a specific well. That will distract the purple worm.
Yeah. Remnant. This is the next. No, I won't be, will it? No, not with 2 days left in. No. Next week we'll get our next Sterling Remnant Rush things. I don't think it's gonna happen this week. It's normally the first reset of the month, and it's this week's reset should occur on the 30th.
Strange sounds can be heard from further down the passageway. The fearsome abomination clatters to the cavern floor.
Suddenly occurred to me that I need to update my schedule on the Discord, because I have it set to 12 o'clock on Wednesdays, which 12 o'clock my time on the Wednesdays, which that's not the right time. That's not gonna work because it's not gonna come back up till 1 p.m. my time. And I don't know that I'm entertaining enough to just go for an hour without having the game active. And maybe I am. I don't feel that I am. And I don't know, that belief that I don't feel that I am, I feel will affect me enough that I won't be. Whoops, in the acid. Reacting to things that happen is
This
like
chamber looks out over
probably
a
what I do the
huge
most.
cavern where several purple worms thrash
Maybe I'm wrong.
or wealth
God damn it, why am I so tired?
Appears to be the place where these worms
I've only been awake for a few hours.
the place where you should drop the tasty snack. You drop the treat into the
Didn't even
depths of the
oversleep, I was only in bed for like 8 hours.
Great rumbling fills the cavern. The sound of the worms tunneling down, eager to steal their favorite snack. A worm. The floor begins to shake.
Damn it, that one burrowed. Alright, come on. Get out of there.
But it's
There are
not
2 of them in there, actually.
The massive beast crashes
There.
its death blows. A wall collapses.
Alright, let's see if I get a solar gem of illusion. It's not gonna happen, but let's see.
At long last, you've secured the purple worm egg that Vizerin needs.
Nope, another Oblivion Matic though. Alright, what's the next one? On the Greastro's trail, for want of a heart. Itchy.
A Garistro has supposedly made its lair somewhere in these caves. You need a fresh Garistro.
I really, really hope these meds stop making me feel so tired soon. It has to be the meds. Like, nothing else changed. And I started taking the meds, and now I'm just tired, like, constantly. You know, I was already kind of tired, but I'm more so tired.
And now there's a demon lord involved. It seems that you and his followers are in a race.
Hmm. Loot. What's my inventory doing? It should be fine, right? Oh, it's plenty fine. I won't need to recall until I've done all the quests. Easy. My crafting level going too. 396 halfway through. Cool. In a day or two it should go up again. Getting pretty quick crafting XP with the new system. Not getting more XP, I don't think. I should still be getting 5 per item, but I'm more inclined to actually break stuff down. Which means I should be very quickly advancing, because I'm not going to refuse to break stuff down unless I'm in legendary levels, like I was before. I'll just break stuff down the whole throughout leveling. One thing I am going to notice is that I'm gaining gold much slower. Like, I'm gaining like 100k gold per day, which is not bad, but like, I was gaining it significantly faster before. Breaking things down and getting, you know, 1,000 plat per like breakdown, it makes a big difference. Whereas now, instead of getting 1,000 plat per breakdown, you're getting, it's costing you, you know, like 100 plat. Solar Gem of Tactical DCs. Is there one for each specific tactical DC? Like, is there a Solar Gem of Stunning and stuff? I legitimately don't know. Whoops. Never thought to check. I don't have an endgame character who needs the DCs though, so... At least not yet. So until I do, I don't really think I need to worry too much about it, and I might have one in the bank anyway if there is. Ow. Alright, more drink. Maybe I'll have to go get an energy drink instead of just drinking coffee as well. I really am much more tired than I want to be. Much more tired.
The creature falls before your relentless assault.
I am not visiting all the islands. I'm gonna go to get crests, and that's all I'm gonna do. One more crest. Anywhere else? I think I need to grab my my second dimensional augment bag out of my bank. My filigrees are reaching a point where they're almost overloading out of the bag they're currently in. Oh, I missed the fact that a rem chest dropped. And because they're overloading out of the bag that they're not actually overloading, but getting very close to the capacity, I don't have enough room to pick up many solar and lunar gems and stuff. Let alone other augments that actually drop. So I should, like, grab my second dimensional augment bag. I should separate out my filigrees so my rare ones are separated from my regular ones. And then carry both bags around and separate them out again if I need to. God damn it, I forgot that you can't grab onto those. Did not jump at the right time. There may not have been enough time for me to jump. Ugh. God damn it.
The Garistro roars in defiance. You managed to make it here in good time.
You want Baphomet to witness your failure? I mean, if you want. It's up to you, but...
The Garistro falls at last.
I wouldn't have wanted Baphomet to watch that.
Approaching horde.
Do I actually have to... Oh, hi, Siren. How are you doing? I'm doing... okay. I've got a bit of a stomach bug going around, it seems. Do I actually need to protect them from the gnolls? Or is it just the, like, setup for it? Hmm. Sit up again. I'm moving my streams forward because my guildies were having a lot of issues last week with actually communicating when they would be unable to join in game or when they were going to be late, and as a result it was causing me to, just without really having much communication or any knowledge on when I'd be start up late. So I've started streaming earlier and not while playing with guildies instead. I got your ult to 31. Nice. Arcane Trickster is fun. I enjoy Arcane Trickster a lot. Very easy to build. Very good damage output. If you take Fade Arc Illusionist, and if you take Greater Shout at level 18 in the tree, they have some good CCs. Very good.
You should have known this wouldn't be as simple as a trip to the museum. Unless that's only involves fighting forward. Within this peaceful alcove of the gallery, a stone angel stands forlornly. Feet apart, head downcast, arms at its sides. With the
Remnant
vault
there.
taken care of, its allies are now vulnerable to your attacks once more. These demons don't seem to be taking as much damage as you expect. Perhaps they have some magical protection on their side? This rock is
missed one.
shielding its allies. You'll have to kill it if you want any chance of defeating the others.
I completely forgot the train of thought I was having. Damn it, what was I thinking about? Nope, it's gone. Rain can't... Whoa. Oh. Hey, Siren. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, what I planned out so far is starting out with 3 PDK as a paladin fighter, then 3 DB warlock, then 3 Tabaxi trailblazer as monk, and 3 SDK rogue. Then go from there. Fair. Very, very fair. Kind of wish Iconics could select types without needing to lesser reincarnate. That'd be cool. Or specifically in the class that they start with, being able to select archetypes without needing to lesser reincarnate. I want to do a Deep Gnome Wizard, but sadly I do not own Deep Gnome, and I'm already trying to save up favor points for Trickster. Fair. That is very fair indeed. Personally, I'm not too worried about my iconic lives. I'll do them later. I have a couple of iconic lives. I think I've done like one Razor Claw Shifter. I've done 3 Tiefling Scoundrels because of the striding, which is just nice. I think that's all I've done. Oh, there's another one I've done. What is it? Oh, I did a Tabaxi Trailblazer life. I don't even remember doing a Tabaxi Trailblazer life. Hmm. Honestly, it was probably the last life I did before I started running with the group I currently play with. But I come to the realization that I wasn't really doing epic past lives anyway, so why not just do a iconic life? Magical protection. Is that a... No, it isn't. Cool. Cool. I can still get the 9 MRR from Warlock, but I'll miss the +6 spell pen. But Trickster doesn't really need it. Yeah. Yeah, Trickster doesn't really have many things that need spell penetration.
The cave opens into a large, open chamber. Among the stalagmites, you spy winged figures, stone visages of suffering and anguish. These must be the angels you were sent to find. The exit to the gallery lies open. As you touch this angel, a voice rings out within the alcove. Its anguished tones
Got a Hezru to fight.
Do not lose hope. You instinctively open your hand. One feather appears above it, then floats gently down, supernaturally soft to the touch. This is the component you came here for. You
Come on,
approach the door,
lose your barrier.
suddenly slams shut. You hear the distinct cry of a Hezru behind you. Much larger than it is accompanied by another Vrot, who now prepares to heal himself. The Vrot falls to the ground with a final screech as the Hezru barrels.
One thing I will say about Arcane Trickster is they do feel like if you're playing them as an actual caster, they feel really weak from like level 1 to 7. When they get magical ambush, they feel awesome, but they kind of feel weak before that. I like the iconic because you get 2 birds with 1 stone kind of deal, and it starts you off at a decent level. Yeah, you do kind of get 2 birds with 1 stone. The payoff is that you won't get an epic past life. So the iconic gives you the iconic past life and the class past life, but if you ran a non-iconic, you'd get an epic past life and a class past life. Or a racial past life, depending on which one you choose. So it sort of is, but isn't really, because you're just trading something else out for the iconic. I don't really feel like it's too much more work, honestly. Especially not if you're doing something like trying to get favor for your guild, because you'll end up doing the sagas. But if you're not trying to get stuff like favor for guildies, then it is like more work with no other actual payoff.
The whole area has been overrun by hostile might under the sway of
Yeah, if your guild is maxed out, then you're not really getting much else from it.
the challenge to get to the cavern now.
Nice move! Don't forget to use your tail.
Why isn't that a real moss
This
patch?
chamber contains
I want
an unlit glyph, one
collectibles.
of 3 used to secure the door in the larger cavern. You touch the
No
wandering glyph,
collectibles
and
for
it
me.
flickers to life.
I never buffed. I just started running without actually buffing first. Whoops.
You touch the earthen glyph, and magic pulses through the pillar.
At some point, I'll have to do my iconic lives. I'm glad I waited on them though, because skipping the skipping to level 15 is a lot better when it's costing you like twice as much XP to get through levels anyway. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that collectible there. I also don't know that I've ever looked for that collectible there, so maybe it's been there and I've just never noticed. I know at least some of the collectibles are random.
An unlit glyph sits dormant on an upper platform in the chamber. It must be part of the security system that Dwergar used before the place was overrun with hostile myconids.
Bam, bam. Ooh. Lagging.
You touch the cavernous glyph, and magic pulses through the pillar. The ground
Still wish I knew where the freaking catalyst I need drops. I've seen 4 catalysts so far, none of them have been the one that I need. Actually, I've seen 5. 4 of them were my drops. The one I need is the one for the visor of the flesh render.
You pass through the doorway into the newly unsealed section of the cavern. Mushrooms seem to be just as common in this part of the cave as are hostile myconids.
I need to go through and I need to look at which quests currently have 2 catalysts and which ones don't. Because that's my best guess for figuring out which one contains the one I need. It'll also tell me whether or not the purple names drop ones or not. Although I figured if the purple names in the Slayer areas drop any, then the one for the Marilith would at least be known by now because people have been farming it for like the belt and stuff.
You look upward as you enter this vast vertical shaft. You can see signs of activity high above. Surely, there must be a way up there. You can see that this underwater cavern continues further on.
Oh, God damn it. Something in my nose.
There's a dejected Dwergar here, trapped behind a magic barrier.
Actually, that happens a lot while I'm streaming. I wonder if I speak differently while I'm streaming.
By rune and lever. You can
And it's
hear
causing
the
more
strange
vibrations in my
echo
nose, and
nearby.
it's tickling the cilia in my nose. Wonder if that's what's happening. Wouldn't be shocked. Allergic to streaming? Ah, I hope not.
You hear a rumble, and,
Alright.
oddly enough, excited yelling.
Anti-Twitcher means. Maybe. I mean, maybe I do. Who knows?
The overjoyed Dwergar tells you that the magic barrier activated when she approached the chest nearby.
Secrets.
She warns that there are more traps near the chest.
Alright. Back to the jumpy bit. Honestly, thank God this game does not have things that attack you underwater. This game is too fun for me to be unable to play because I have a crippling fear of water and inability to deal with things in the water. I thought I didn't kill that before. It's normally a giant fire beetle there. It's deep. You have to be eaten by a kraken. Well, thankfully, that doesn't happen yet in this game, and I really hope it never does. I want to fight a kraken underwater. I don't want to fight an aboleth underwater.
The shark at long last. There's a sealed Dwergar door nearby. The door, and also activated a portal to the base of this chamber.
Although if they're going to do more stuff with no wait, no, I don't know what I'm talking about, never mind.
You've entered another large vertical shaft, but before you can look up, you spot a more pressing problem. There's a
And there might be aboleths if they're going to do more stuff with the Underdark.
guardian has been defeated. You have a
I still don't want it to be an underwater encounter.
You also spot a very unusual mushroom high above you.
Well, at the moment, you can't actually use weapons at all underwater in this game. There is no underwater combat. With the sole exception of quests that treat the underwater sections like they're above water sections, you just sort of have a bubble around you.
You carefully carve off a piece of the loose
Sewer
cap.
again.
With this ingredient, the healer engraves
Another legendary Heart of Gauntlgrim.
treatment for demonic.
This one has a mythic boost on it. That might be better than the one that I already had then. Alright, we've got ads coming up, so I'm going to run them now so they don't occur in the middle of the quest. I will catch everyone when the ads are finished. In the meantime, I will go and get collectibles and stuff in the Slayer area. No collectibles, just... Oh, no, that's the quest I was just in. Isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, supposedly you can find the catalyst for the goggles in Demon of... You can? Where'd you find that out? Unless they literally just now updated the wiki. And if they are in there, that's odd. Because that already has two different, ones that can drop in it. That's got the Royal Guard mask one, and it's got the Cowl of the Devotee. Weird. Okay. Well, that's kind of frustrating then, because trying to get that's going to be annoying as hell. Because there are 3 in that quest then. Man, that's going to really suck. I don't think we're going to have to get the rare chance. It's going to have to be a 1 in 3 rare chance. Really? Why would they do that? That's... Ugh. That annoys me. I was thinking it made sense that it would drop in there because that's where Fraz-Urblu is, and well, the gem of Fraz-Urblu. And the goggles become the visors of Fraz-Urblu. But then I saw that it already had 2 and thought that that would just be silly if they'd done that.
Someone has added lavish decorations to this ordinary cave. You're not surprised to see Grazit lounging up ahead, wine in hand. Grazit says
Yes,
that you can find
come on,
a
sir.
drop of
Let me
demon
leave.
blood nearby, inside a winding maze known as the Sanguine Labyrinth. Grazit lets out a low chuckle.
Careful, lamb. The Sanguine Labyrinth is not for the faint of heart. No, to navigate it safely, you need to possess a certain acumen. Here, take this magic knife. I expect that it will come in handy. Now, off you go to get your blood. Leave me. Wine.
You step through the portal and into the labyrinth. There's a
Welcome back,
stale,
everybody, from
musty
ads.
smell, as in the rest of the Underdark. But there's also a strange breeze that seemingly comes from nowhere. You hear Grazit's voice.
The Sanguine Labyrinth. Many have fallen while trying
Well,
to
if
uncover
3 drop in that location, that's where it drops from. I'm probably not going to farm them then. It's just going to end up happening if it happens.
Form in this corridor. It's Grazit once again. A shimmering portal glows brightly in the murk. You wonder where it would take you. When you enter this damp cavern, you're surprised to see a small army of wave of Yunogu's army.
I should do the heroic saga after this. Gotta go get the saga queued up for end of life. It would be handy if I do.
This vibrant portal stands out against the dark stone.
Take a drink.
Where could it lead? A mind flayer glares at you in the dark. Is this another wanderer lost inside the labyrinth? However the illithid came here, he still
Oh, hey. Bad fire beetle.
knocks the mind flayer to the ground. His life swiftly dims.
Damn it. Hoping it wouldn't get another tick off. Alright, I like this abundance step. I don't think I'm going to take it again though, because I get the exhaustion pop up a lot more often than I think I should be. I mean, in all honesty, on this build, I probably shouldn't have it anyway. I should just have the the one that gives skills that I've forgotten the name of. Something soul. Because that'd give me like another 15 DCs or something on my disabled device based abilities. Like my shout. Not that the shout is failing to stun stuff now, but I mean it'll just stun stuff more. It'll work on higher tier of enemies.
You've lit the final rune. Now you must go to the center of the maze, where your path forward awaits.
Underwater puzzles. Apparently I hit the wrong one while turning those. Ooh, collectible.
This is another dead end. Still, there are 3 runes on the back wall. Surely light them will reveal a path.
Now I get to toy with Baphomet.
The portal in the center of the labyrinth brought you here. to this
Like-
dank corridor. Surely you'll find what you're looking for ahead. A formidable beast stands before you. Grazit's voice rings out.
And there you have it. Baphomet, your demon lord, absolutely filled to the brim with blood. Surely he won't mind giving up a single draw. Remember that knife I gave you? Well, there's no better time than the present to stick it to his lordship. Good luck.
Your heart pumps as you're forced up to the ceiling. From this unusual viewpoint, you notice stalactites and burning spores that explode when touched. Perhaps a falling...
Damn it, I bounced off something at one point. Now I'm being pushed. Ugh.
The stalactites crash down, and Baphomet's concentration falters. You drop abruptly back to the ground. Baphomet shakes off the debris from the fallen rocks, much the worse for wear. Yet, he continues attacking nonetheless. Baphomet's followers appear and immediately start channeling power to him. You need to break this connection, or face the Demon Lord's ultimate wrath.
Ooh, rem chest. I'll take that.
The last of Baphomet's followers perishes. He lets out a roar and unleashes a weakened rush of power. Baphomet panics. He's more vulnerable after unleashing that rush of power. Baphomet huffs roughly. You've weakened him enough to make your move. Time to steal a drop of
Way out, please.
Single slice with the magic knife Grazit gave you makes Baphomet's blood burst forth. You pour a bit into your
I think
vial.
one more after this, and then I have the saga done.
Well done, lamb. Worry not. I won't let Baphomet devour my favorite plaything.
Don't forget to
A
use your
portal
tail.
appears.
Hurry up before he recovers.
The portal has taken you to Grazit's impromptu lair. The Demon Lord lounges without a care, despite having led you to your possible doom.
I understand your anger. Truly, I do. Though, I must point out that I kept my word and told the truth. I promised you a drop of Demon Lord blood, and now you have one.
You take a long, calming breath. You found what you came here for. Better yet, you're done with
The
Grazit and
last
his
one.
games. At
If
least
it wasn't
now.
for bad luck.
You've been told this is where you can find Mahu, who has dire news about a cloister of flumps. The flump waves its tentacles
Hello, Mahu.
outwardly in an attempt to attract your attention. There's something not quite right about this creature. Mahu explains that he's a polymorph wizard who's researching flumps. A local group of the creatures has been captured by cultists who plan to sacrifice the poor things to the Demon Lord Jubilees. The flumps were taken to a ruined temple nearby. Once these abandoned ruins comprised not just a temple, but an entire dwarven settlement. You hear distant footsteps. The cultists must be here. You can make out scuff marks on the ground near the door. There's something unusual about this spot. A magically obscured lever appears near the
Whoa.
door.
Big lag.
This lever reveals a secret passage.
Big lag.
This should allow you to bypass some unpleasantness. This temple comes but you can see several sets of fresh, wet footprints leading further into
Something's
the ruins.
wrong. Guess every time I look at you, you seem so alive. Oh, you know what I didn't try and do to unlock that chest in the Abyss quest? Not Abyss quest, Astral Plane quest. I didn't try and wear the slime glasses there. I'm gonna have to take the slime sites over there again. Try that. Oh, you son of a...
Terrified looking flump. forest falls, the flump telepathically connects to your mind and calls you over.
Am I not immune to blindness?
Several of his kind have been taken elsewhere. The cultists said
No, okay.
useful for their
I did not take rank 3 in that.
Elshu
Alright, well.
opens a secret door nearby, allowing you to explore further inside the temple. You see a small figure.
But apparently I don't have an Eversight item on either.
When the slime dissolves, the deep gnome runs down the hallway. The gate slowly begins to lift. This door is secure and sealed. It must be opened from a different location.
That's not the button I meant to click. Oh well. Oh well.
A wave of humid, moldering air washes over you as the
Not too big of a loss. I mean, technically it just saved me SP. Provided I don't need it again before the minute cooldown is up. It isn't really much of a loss.
You found a chamber filled with countless fungi. It exudes malice. The myconid falls to the floor. Its fungal form will nourish its smaller brethren when it
I have lots of legendary abyssal gems now, though. I have hundreds of them. Far fewer heroic ones.
Cultists are crowded around an altar, menacing the towering flump. When they notice you, they spring forward to deal with the intruders. You dispatched another group of the cultists. The grateful flump motions toward the nearby lever. The lever is pulled, and a door scrapes open further down the corridor.
Get out of here is cool, though.
A gelatinous cube traverses the hallway, emitting an ominous and very deadly aura. A blessing from Jublex the Demon Lord.
Thank you. Hello, oozes. I don't like this stuttery lag I'm getting. Have any loss? No, it's just being weird. Just being weird.
Down the hallway. It seems they're not happy that a flump was chosen to be the sacrifice for their demon lord patron.
Okay.
As you enter the room, you see one of the cult leaders pushing the body of the demon gnome from the acid.
Is it just me or is that gelatinous cube not spawned with the correct amount of health?
The cultist leader crumples
I don't know.
One of the grateful flumps signals for you to approach. The flumps thank you for saving
Alright,
their
we're getting
cloister.
from here.
It looks like bad luck
Not
really
much.
does come to those who try
On
to
the mnemonic
harm
enhancement
these
pot.
innocent creatures. And that bad luck is you.
Alright. That's all the quests done. Alright, I managed to hold it off, but I have to go back to the bathroom and get another drink, so I'll be back in just a moment. I guess take this chance to go get some snackies, something to eat, get yourself a drink and stuff. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back. Let's go clear some inventory space so I can hand in these quests. I don't think any of them will give me heart seeds anymore. Fortunately, I have a lot of arrows and such. And once I've handed them all in, I gotta go break stuff down on the ship.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again!
Alright.
You all done now? Then find kobold more shinies!
Alright, what are you offering me? Baphomet's Rain. Groust's Rain. Solar Gem.
You all done now? Then find kobold more
Okay.
shinies!
Oh, is that a... It is. No, what am I doing here? I'm supposed to be at the bank. Alright. Okay. Is that better than the one I... No, that won't be, 'cause it's got nothing on it. Is that one better than the one I've got? No, also the same. Alright, fine. Free gem food for me, then.
Ooh, this is best part! Kobold naptime! Ooh, shiny!
I am getting close. Close to having my 9th slot. So close. Should I be deconstructing stuff on my ship? Probably not. It's probably much slower than going to Evening Star, actually. Fuck, god damn it. Yeah, I really should start going to Evening Star to dissolve stuff. Okay. Empty my bags as well, just make sure I don't end up overflowing from essences and mysterious remnants and stuff. I guess I'm going to go run heroic just to get the saga completed for when I hand them all in. There are some items I want from heroic as well, like I want to get a heroic Oblivion Matic.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
I guess I can just be angry at myself if I get the catalyst I'm looking for in heroic, which is not the catalyst I want. I need the legendary one. At least if I do... Well, no, actually I won't be mad, because at least if I do get it in heroic, at least I know where it drops then. I have actual proper confirmation. Yeah, we're all a little mad here. Oh, hang on. No, I want to get the slime glasses out. I want to see if that chest in Fetid Wedding has something to do with the slime glasses. Where are they? Jelly site. Alright, let's go try again. This time, hopefully, I haven't forgotten anything. I honestly doubt it's got anything to do with the jelly site, but I'm kind of hoping, because, you know, there's a lot of ooze-based stuff in this expansion, and they've done an interesting ooze quest line and stuff already. Nope, that's the wrong quest difficulty. I'm supposed to be on heroic. Yes, as a result of the jelly stuff already in the ooze stuff already in the expansion, I'm hoping it's got something to do with it.
Basilia, the Myconid you have been sent to meet.
And from my understanding, no one else knows how to open it yet anyway. So why not? I'll just try.
Sent you to find. You've come here to get one of Vizeran's ingredients, yet you've become caught up in the Fetid Wedding, a dark ritual conducted by Zuggotmoy, the demon queen of fungi. This ritual will bind her to a powerful being known as Aromycos. Grant her power far beyond what she has in the abyss. You see a large group of Mycons seemingly standing at attention. This must be what Basilia called the Myconid March. The Myconids showing their support for Zuggotmoy's kingdom. You can either face them head on or slip away undetected.
There's a chest in the in this quest that is behind one of the portals at the end of the astral zone runway. It's near the it's near the chest that you drop down through the rings to unlock. It's near that chest. That's just locked, but it can't be unlocked with lock picking.
Yet you try to interfere. Come to me.
With a snap, she imprisons you in her grasp.
I'll show you when I get there. When I was running this last week, people hadn't figured out how to open it yet. It is entirely possible it has been figured out at this point. Fetid Wedding.
Your vision grows dark, and you feel a strange force overtaking you. You arrive on a floating rock in endless silver-grey space. Other floating stones stretch as far as your eyes can see, and you are transfixed by the sight of a massive shell of a fallen god just ahead. This can only be the astral plane. You hear the voice again. I am Aromycos. I span the Underdark. My filaments probe the
This one's first.
spores fill the air. Zuggotmoy wants to control me, to take my domain. I fear she may succeed. Her bridesmaids guard noxious mushrooms covered in her corrupted spores. Destroy them. Destroy them, and I will be free. You see a configuration of statues with gemstones at their feet. These statues, Aromycos says, they look to each other in reverence. Each thrives off the other. You light the final statue,
Whoops.
and platforms rise
Oh well.
to your level. Clever. Clever. Go forth to your next challenge. You are getting closer. A large configuration of mirrors is arrayed before you.
Ba-bow.
You have aligned the mirrors properly. Excellent. Closer now. Closer you come to my salvation. The bridesmaid is just ahead.
Alright, the chest is here.
See that the floating platform nearby has begun to shake.
Oh, there's nothing else hidden here when I have the slime sights on. Oh well. I thought it was a long shot. Try it anyway. Oh god. I've also made the walls for the edge of the map here way too close.
A disturbing voice rings out as you land your final blow.
My bridesmaid is being defeated. What a useless growth.
Alright, next side.
A musty laugh.
No matter, I still thrive.
So you found her? I'm impressed, but not worried. I trust my dear bridesmaid. Defeat them, my thrall. I can use their bones to carve a new crown.
A horrible beast stands before you on this floating stone. The monsters of this place guard my broken mind. You must defeat them.
Oh, I only hit the first one. Alright, fine.
Zagatmoy's thrall.
Fine.
The enemy falls at your feet. Good. Good, Aramiko says. Yet, you must travel further still.
Now the big dredge with the big boil.
Unusual bulk lunges at you. The dredge lets out a disturbing wail, and an even more disturbing stench as it falls. You've done well, fleshling. You may advance. Stones rise to meet you.
I think that could have ended bad. I got lucky it didn't.
You hear a dark chuckle.
My bridesmaid has perished. Well done, I suppose. But you haven't done enough.
Alright.
Aramikos, you will be mine yet.
You've defeated both of Zagatmoy's bridesmaids and destroyed the giant mushrooms used to bind Aramikos. You hear Zagatmoy's voice yet again.
How dare you destroy my things?
She hisses.
Wait until I get my hands on you. I will flay the skin from your pulpy flesh.
A different voice now floats into your mind. Thank you, Savior, Aramiko
Come on.
says.
I would like to
Meet me
cross.
inside my sanctum, the skull of a fallen god.
No. I got too greedy.
Pharaoh Mycos thanks you for your help ridding them of Zagatmoy's influence.
Let's go beat up Sogtmoy again.
Freed me, so help I must. Go forth. Cast that rancid queen out of the Underdark. You shall get.
You're amazing! Not really.
You return to Zagatmoy's wedding chapel. The mushroom you're after is near.
Ow.
Still blocks your path.
Said interloper. Foul beast. You'll ruin it all. I told you what I would do to you when we met again. Now I will fulfill my promise.
Zagatmoy pauses, distracted and spent.
We aren't finished.
She croaks. You can use this opportunity to take the mushroom you need. You pick up the mushroom Vizeran needs and stow it away before Zagatmoy notices. Just as Zagatmoy lunges toward you, a shadowy shape wobbles into the chamber. This strange form solidifies into a glob of ooze. It speaks through your mind.
I have no time for
Loot, please.
Zagatmoy growls. She turns toward you.
Count yourself lucky, mortal. I will have my vengeance another day.
She raises her hands, and you are suddenly teleported away. Zagatmoy teleports you to a dark and blissfully empty cave, far away from her and Jublex. It's probably for the best that you weren't caught up in a clash between the armies of two demon lords.
It occurs to me maybe I shouldn't have
You
run
managed to
these.
recover the ingredient Vizeran needs for the ritual. Time to leave this place and the warring demon
Or at least
lords
shouldn't have
behind.
looted them. Contributing to my ransack. Oh well. It'll be fine.
Covered in somebody else's blood!
Is there a collectible up here? Nope. Alright. Stop pressing the wrong things, cheese. Stop it.
You see Vizeran's projection at the entrance to the forge. Nearby is an unusual artifact that can only be the Dark Heart. Activate the Dark Heart to lure the demon lords to this place. After that, you must light all the ritual braziers inside the forge. This will weaken them, making them easier to return to the abyss. The heart begins to pulse with arcane magic. Now to light the ritual braziers. The doors within the forge have a rudimentary security system. Just enough to keep the wild out.
Using those is uncomfortably long. Like, I keep wanting to move before they're actually finished. Because they're just slightly longer than other usable stuff is. I don't know why.
And now Demogorgon has arrived. Let the demon lords fight it out down below. You have more braziers to light. It will attract not just the demon lords, but their underlings as well.
Ugh. Chilly. This way. All right. Well, now I know that those aren't solid. I assumed they were going to be solid portals, like, with the other times they do portals like that. Like, portals and barriers.
Here's Demogorgon once again, eager to confront his demon lord rivals.
That one, it just let me run through.
My plan is unfolding perfectly. Just one more ritual brazier to go. Come find me in the largest of the forge chambers. Once again, Demogorgon has done our work for us. He sent the other two demon lords back to their home plane. He's the last one remaining.
Demogorgon's beating up all the other demon lords. Oh, you may just save. I did not give you permission to make your save.
Smells like secrets.
Good. This is where we will deal with Demogorgon. Though I'm afraid you'll need to open this security door. I closed
Anyone running anything
the
cool?
demons out, and it seems it doesn't open from this.
No, no raids. Alright.
The controls are in a room nearby. You've made your way down to the bottom of this narrow hole. Now, can you find your way back out?
Sometimes I can knock those Umber Hulks out of their animation as they're standing up. Other times I can't seem to. Question of Wonder. More for the pile. Snap. Oops. Targeted the wrong thing.
Gold covered in somebody else's blood.
Drop down and light the last brazier. That
I hit an
bring
invisible
Demogorgon
wall up there.
right away. He's been weakened by
Yeah.
his recent battles. I'm confident you can deal with him. Probably. Lighting the last of the ritual braziers has the intended effect. Demogorgon bursts into the forge chamber, blooded by his clashes with the other demon lords and ravening for battle. Enjoy your reward. When I return to Mento Baranton in triumph, I will be sure to mention the role.
Alright,
you
next
played
up,
in
stealing from
reversing
Sorcere.
Bainray's folly. You forced Demogorgon back to the abyss.
And then 11 more in the heroic, and then I don't have to come back again. At least not until it's like actual level content again.
You've managed to get
Hello,
inside
sir.
the
Yes, I understand.
which is now spread out before you. Yet, you're not here to play tourist. You're here to steal a grimoire.
Knock me out of
the
my
power
illusion,
of
please.
Sorcere. Thanks to an illusion,
Thank
now
you.
strike the crowd student, but be careful. This illusion won't stand up to close scrutiny and will be dispelled by hostile acts. You've made it inside the tower. Now to find the grimoire you were sent here to retrieve. Allow
I don't know why my computer does that. Occasionally it disconnects and reconnects some device. I don't know what device. And it causes framiness when it does. Yes, I definitely wanted to target that frog mid-fight. That's definitely what I wanted. This song is the opening theme to Angel, the TV show. The song's name is called Sanctuary. I think it is. The Sanctuary. I was supposed to check down there to see if there was a password scroll. Whoops. That is fair, dragon. No, not in here. Alright. Levitate.
you see a demon trapped inside a magic
Oh, I got too close to you.
Crossing that threshold
Fine.
could be semantically significant.
Accidentally got too close to the demon. He was gonna make me rich. Missed my opportunity. No rich for me. Where's the password I'm looking for? It's somewhere. Wasn't downstairs, so it should be up here somewhere.
Two male voices escalate.
The hell? Where is it? Oh, that's right. No, it can be upstairs further. It can be up here. It probably is if it wasn't down there. Unless I have, in fact, just missed it somewhere, which is also possible. Ah, there it is. Uppies. I should collect the collectibles since I'm in here anyway.
Don't forget to use your tail.
You finally made it to your destination. Now, where is the grimoire?
Just because I don't want to deal with fighting those guys.
Yip, yip, hooray!
Equality. Alright.
Have the grimoire. Time to get out
Book,
of here.
book.
Leave
Oh,
all
and
behind.
exhaustion
There to
again.
be captured and questioned over and over.
And ads are going to come up again soon, so once again, once I'm out of the quest, I'm going to start ads up so that they don't run while I'm in the next quest. Hello,
You've
sir.
escaped
I would
from
like
the
my
tower
loot,
with the
please.
grimoire. Now you and Vizerin are able to take on your most important task. Banishing the demon lords from the Underdark.
Darkfire sidearm. Okay. What does that look like? That's okay.
Ooh, your hands stink! Like tall person!
Alright, I'm going to run the ad. I'll catch everyone in a couple of minutes once they're back out. Go get some snacks and stuff if you're in ads. I will not start the quest up until they're back. I'll go kill some other stuff. Like that Bebeleth over there. Rider even. I know what I'm talking about. Bebeleth is the one that didn't spawn.
Don't forget to use your tail.
Any collectibles or anything I can get nearby? Not really. Let's check the other red named. You here? You are here. Hello, buddy.
Not that one. It was kind of cute.
No, no collectibles. I think there is a note I never grabbed in the boat though. Doesn't really matter though, because I'm not going to get XP anyway. I'm already capped out.
gripped Mantal Dareth, and the suspicion is that one of the Demon Lords is responsible. This Demon Lord could be disguised as anyone, but would most likely have arrived recently. Best be careful
Okay.
where you put your trust when exploring the trading post. The Zentarim agent who invited you into the city beckons you to speak to him. He should be able
Collectible?
to give you a decent picture of the situation
No,
at the trading
collectible.
post. Your contact tells you that to track down the hidden Demon Lord, you'll need to convince the Mantal Dareth Council to meet. However, the agent tells you the Deep Gnomes and Dwergar of the city are refusing to meet with the rest of the council. In fact, both factions are holed up in their enclaves, preparing for war.
I don't need to kill the
Perhaps if
demons.
you can get them to agree to meet, you can gain the city's aid in funding.
He doesn't offer me loot, so I'm not going to bother.
With the Demon Lord hidden somewhere within the city.
Welcome
many
back
of
from
his
ads,
fiendish
everybody.
underlings plague the city with madness and unrest. Perhaps killing them will reduce the strain on the townfolk's minds. The door to the heart of the Dwergar enclave.
This is the one that supposedly drops the catalyst I want, except I'm doing it on the difficulty that I don't need the catalyst from, but
Crumbles to dust. The door to the rest of the enclave
that's
opens.
fine.
Your battle is proving your mettle to the Dwergar within. A deep gnome dangles pitifully over a boiling sand.
If it does drop, it just means that I know where it drops from.
One demands the gnome tell him where it is, while the other watches on with concern. Guldur believes the gem his friend Krimgol lost must be somewhere inside the gnome's enclave. He asks you to speak to their negotiator, Gabble, to see if she knows where it is. He gives you a diplomat's crest that will allow you to enter the gnome enclave.
Please! Someone! Anyone! Help me!
The crest of the chief negotiator
Wait,
glows in your hand.
that's already open.
And the door to the deep gnome enclave opens in response.
If that already opens, then what is the puzzle actually for then? I sort of just assumed the puzzle was to open up that gate, but I mean, I don't know.
Gabble doesn't know Yantha to be.
I don't
He
know.
allow you to look around the enclave, but suggests you instead focus your attention on asking about the drow. Multiple residents of Mantal Dareth have now told you a similar
Lots of
story.
NPC speaking in
How a
this one.
gargoyle was seen carrying
And I
something
haven't
towards
explored
the
all of the
drow
water
enclave.
any of the
Yantha
times I've
suggests
done
you
this, so I don't know if
investigate.
there's stuff hidden in the water.
In short, grunted words, the gargoyle explains that he gave the
Whoa.
gem to his
Hi, buddy.
beloved, a drow by the name of Kimia. Perhaps someone near the drow enclave can tell you where she is. The drow tells you that Kimia is an assassin who values secrecy in even her daily life. Though she is a close friend of the enclave's head negotiator, who never attends a meeting without Kimia by her side.
Oh, I see. I got close enough to spawn these guys and then didn't actually kill them. That explains where the guy came from. I didn't think I'd heard it spawn. Damn it. My abundance step was on cooldown.
Krimgol's tone changes quickly when you mention that his gem would be at the meeting. He agrees to inform Guldur that he found it, so that
thought I
the
already had.
meeting can happen.
This Dwergar is quite mad. He
There we go.
thinks
Okay.
I stole the gem he gave me to appraise. Look, It's his own fault it went missing. I'm an honest business.
Now we get to go free everybody from their madness.
Freed from her bonds, the gnome breathes a sigh of relief and nods to you.
Now everybody won't be a little mad here.
In any normal tavern, you'd expect to see many people warming themselves by the fire, like this drow woman. But in Mantle Dareth, where everyone skulks in the shadows, she's completely out of place. This drow is a follower of
Hello,
the
you.
Tribe, the drow goddess of freedom.
And you.
She'd like to see the local residents freed from the bonds of their madness. I must free Flink and the gargoyle. Alright, this is probably going to have to be my last quest, I think, because I am just feeling so tired. Eyes are starting to get so heavy. I can't sleep yet, but I also can't really concentrate on what I'm doing. When Kinyal produces the gem from the box, it suddenly floats to the center of the hole. A portal opens behind it, and demons pour out of it, intent on protecting their master's resting place. You have found the missing demon lord. You hear a shout of protest from the gem as you attack it. With one final swing, the gem shatters, banishing the demon lord back to the abyss. The cause of Mantle Dareth's madness is gone at last. At last you've learned the full fate of the Demon Lord's gem, and freed the souls unfortunate enough to find themselves under his madness. The drow thanks you for your help.
Okay.
Sorcere.
Well, thank you everyone who came along. I hope everyone had a good time. Sorry that I'm not streaming longer. Hoping eventually my new meds are going to stabilize out a bit and I'll be able to actually have a lot more energy again. But as it stands at the moment, I'm just so tired constantly. So, I appreciate everyone who came along. I will finish up. I will find someone else who's playing DDO to stream. And I will be back on tomorrow. I'll catch you then.